Hello. Okay, let's see. Let's play the game. Is my audio working today? Is her audio on today? What's up, chat? Let me know. Okay, hey, Darren. Hello again. I'm here. I was gonna hop on. I had another minute, but I got excited because Big Papa's here today. What's going on, Big Papa? We missed you here in the chat. We missed all your policing. I don't like how there's a smudge on my camera. What's going on? Is that a smudge or is that I just knocked something over. Oops. Wait, Big Papa, did you change your handle? Did you change your username? Hey, Gary. Hey, David. Darren. Wes. What's going on, Wes? A little too bright on this side. A little better. There's two Big Papas? Guys, since when was there two? Have I been getting fooled this whole time? Has there always been two Big Papas? Oh my God. What's with the Big Papa thing? Is this a common thing? Am I missing some kind of, is this like the new hip lingo? Big Papa? Oh my God. Do you guys know each other though? Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, so as Darren knows before, I built my coffee all over my floor. So here we are. Before this, I was on a different platform on a live stream and it was a hot mess. My coffee literally, it splattered all over my wall next to me. Oh, maybe. Okay. Big Papa said mine's a wrestler name. So maybe that, I wonder if that's why the other Big Papa has that name. Also, I just want to say I'm very annoyed right now because look at all this light coming in. So if you guys remember, if you're normally here on Sunday service, this is dark. I need it dark so I can control my lighting so that the white balance is correct. It's a whole formula here. And I'm getting very messed up right now because the light's coming in the window because I had to take down the film. So I had blackout film on the window and I wasn't aware of this, but my landlord told me I had to take it down because on certain windows, if it's a double paned window with gas in the middle, the clingy stuff that you put on the window can mess up the gas, apparently. So I totally forgot that I was going to put a sheet or something and I just didn't get around to it. Okay. I really need to figure out this smudge on my camera because do you see this one too? I don't understand. Oh, I see a fingerprint on. Okay, so I have a teleprompter. Not that I use it for my live stream, but for certain videos, like if I need to remember information, I have a teleprompter and the camera is in it. It's in it behind the glass. And there's a fingerprint on the glass, and we're gonna have to clean this because my OCD can't handle it today. We can handle it today. Okay, maybe I'll find a good song to put on. Let's get the spooky vibes going, and then I need Windex. Stat. I need Windex stat. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we're going to go to unboundsound.com. So I'm beta testing this right now. Oh, there we are. Make this a little larger. So right now I am beta testing this. A friend of mine works or owns this company. And if you are a content creator and you need royalty-free music, because let me tell you, it's hard to get good stuff, and this site has some good stuff. So basically, they let me beta test this to see how I like it. And let me tell you, I love it. It's really good. It's been really good. If you like the music in my episodes lately, this is the site. All right, let's go to the... And I know David said it actually looks cool, much better than darkness. Yeah, like natural lighting is always better, but not in this situation because I need to like control the lighting. But it's okay. We can still see me. That's all that matters. And we can hear me because usually that's the issue. Where's the spooky music? You see how they organize this by... Like, no matter what content you make, you have a playlist. This is the one I use. So they don't have a spooky or horror playlist per se, but they do have this, and it's the same thing. Let's pick one with the silliest name. Ooh, wait, I like Ghost Traders. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear the music? Sweet. Okay. Let me know how you guys like the song. I'm gonna grab some Windex. Oh, I came in just when it's ending. How is the song? Was it everything you hoped it to be? Was it spooky? All right, we're gonna live here at the Phantomette studio. We are cleaning the webcam. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh. Okay, we're gonna get squeaky clean. And there you have it, folks. We can see me. No smudges. Smudges? No way. Not me, no way. There we go. Yeah, we need to see this couch. Are you guys kidding me? With my new couch. I love it so much. Whoa, I just had crazy deja vu. What is deja vu? What is it? Why haven't we figured out what deja vu is yet? And why doesn't everyone have it? Riddle me that. I'm trying to find the best place for my camera. This is just... I want to be in the middle. But I want the couch to be in it too. The entire live stream is just me trying to find the right camera angle. Let me catch up here in the chat. Who do we got? What's going on? Wes, David, Jay, Satori. We got Justin and Darren and Jay and Darren and Jay and Big Papa 2.0. Sorry that you're 2.0, but you know, this we had the original. He's a mod. But you know, imagine we have 2 Big Papa mods in here. That would be wild. Jay Satori said, I'm trying to explain it, but I can't find the right words. Are you talking about deja vu? Because same. Can't figure it out. Hey, Cassidy, what's going on? Hey, Michael. So today I have some fun stuff planned. I know there was no Sunday service last Sunday as it was Easter, and I was with my family. I was going to hop on with my sister because I really wanted you guys to meet her. But we were driving from one area of Colorado to the next, and it was just, we were exhausted. We had the wedding, my cousin's wedding the night before. So maybe a little hungover. I get altitude sickness every time I go to Colorado because it's too high up. It's too high up. Why is it so high up? And why do people think like, yeah, let's live up here, up in the mountains? It's crazy. Like I feel like I'm dying every time I go to Colorado. My body physically cannot handle it. KL Nielsen said, hey, new to chat. I'm Kara. Am I saying that right? Kara. Is it Kara or Kara? I love your content. Keep up the great work, Phantomet. That's so sweet. Welcome in. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the cult. We are actually a cult. Don't tell anybody. If they ask you, we're not a cult. But yes, we are. And welcome to Sunday service, where we get silly and spooky, and you never know what it's going to be. You never know with me. But today's going to be a good one because I've had 2 weeks to come up with some fun topics and activities. What's up, Chris W? Kara. You see how shaking my hand is? Someone had too much caffeine this morning, even though I spilt half of it on my floor. Still had too much caffeine. Care Bear. Oh, Kara. I was like, Kara? That's a cool ass name. I've never heard that before. Okay, let me hydrate and let me pull up my notes. And thanks for asking, Justin. My Easter was awesome. Like I said, I was in Colorado. It wasn't for Easter, it was for my cousin's wedding, but then I got to spend Easter with family that I never got to see. So it was cool. It was really good. How was everyone else's Easter? What did you guys do? I'm just reading a message. Sorry, just so rude. Just ignoring you guys. No, but psychic medium Sam texted me, and I'm seeing what it is to see if it's appropriate to read on the screen because you never know with us. It looks like it's some tea. Maybe I'll give you guys the tea. I don't know. Should I just go for it and read it to you guys? Michael stayed with his family. Nice. Ashley did not hit me with a snowball. Ashley went skiing on the mountain. I was going to go tubing. I normally snowboard, but I can't right now because I dislocated my hip and it's still not back to normal. So I was going to go tubing and I didn't because I was so altitude sick. I really felt like my head was going to blow up and I had the worst vertigo, super nauseous, couldn't eat. And that's how I get every time I go to Denver. It's actually insane. But yeah, I don't know. Let me read this. So this is just some like Facebook tea. There's always like a lot of paranormal drama and I'll never understand. There is so much drama in a field where we're literally like talking to thin air. and hoping with all of our might that we just might hear a knock on the wall or hear the voice of somebody who's passed away. But most of the time, we're sitting in an abandoned, dark, creepy, dusty house, literally talking to ourselves to thin air. And then there's so much drama. And people are like, no, you're talking to the air wrong. That's not how you talk to ghosts. You're supposed to do it this way. This is the only way. Says who? Says who? And then beyond that, there's just so much drama in the paranormal field, and it's a weird field to be breeding drama, in my opinion. Like, that would make more sense for, I don't know, like a couples channel, or maybe what's another good example? What's something that would have drama? What field? Maybe like gymnastics. I don't know why gymnastics. That's just the first thing that came to my head. But anyway, paranormal is the last field I would think, like, you should all, it's so niche and not everybody believes in paranormal, which makes it a very small community. So just be nice to each other. Be nice. Hey, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. Be nice. Anyway, I digress. And Cassidy said, not to be a weirdo, but I want to meet you next time you come to Spokane and ghost hunt with you. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know when I'll be back there, but I will go back. That place was really cool. That's where I filmed the 1,000 Steps episode. I don't know if you've ever been there, Cassidy, but it was fun. I recommend that spot. It's very unique. I would love to go there at night, but I went to it by myself and it just wasn't safe. So I went during the day, and even during the day, it was weird. Not you, Jay. Whoever it is, they know I'm talking to them. Okay, let's see the Facebook tea. The Facebook paranormal tea. Ghost adventures. Will I actually be joining like Nick's post said? No, let me explain. I have personally received hundreds of messages asking if the post was true or not, asking me if we would collab, if he was okay going back. Here's my story. All right, here's the story. In 2001, let me start over. In 2021, the production company who produced Ghost Adventures, it used to be My Entertainment, and the CEO of the company worked directly with Nick, Aaron, and Zach for Ghost Adventures and continued to work with Zach on all other shows they produced. Asked me if I would be the medium on a new Ghost Adventure show. I said no, I was not interested. Why was I not interested, you might ask? Because I turned down several shows from production companies over the years asking me to do paranormal candidly. I wasn't fond of how the shows were produced. This is a bad bitch already. She's like, nah, fame, no thank you. Like, I have morals, and I respect that. Okay, moving on. Because I turned down several shows from the production companies over the years, asking me to do paranormal, blah, blah, blah. As a medium, I know what is real and what is not. Same, girl. Same. The newer Ghost Adventures, in my opinion, became nothing but guys running around yelling about demons. Yeah. So I refused to be part of it. And instead, the company decided they liked me enough to create an entire show around just me and my mediumship. Good for you. We also created a podcast series. I had a spin-off TV shows and had in-depth calls, combos with multiple people from the company. They liked me enough that they would call me. Sorry, I got distracted. I was making sure my mic was still on because I just had You guys, this is my ADHD kicking in so hard. I'm in the middle of reading this to you guys, and then my brain goes, oh my God, remember the last time you were on a live stream and you talked for 5 minutes and your mic wasn't on? Do you remember that? That's what my brain did, and then I got distracted. Hey, Charles. Okay. So sorry. So sorry. They liked me enough. So basically, like, this lady doesn't want to be on these TV shows because they're fake. I agree. but the production company liked her so much that they were like, we're giving you your own show. You don't want to be on Ghost Adventures? That's fine. You get your own show. Sounds like good news to me. They liked me enough that they would call me just to shoot the shit. I worked with them for over 3 months and had TLC, Travel Channel, and Discovery Plus highly interested in my series. Here's where it gets interesting. Right before it was greenlit, Nick proposed to me. Wait, is that just the sentence? Nick proposed to me? Is she talking about Nick from Ghost Adventures proposed to her? I was so excited and told the company I was engaged. Okay, yeah. I don't know what Nick she's referring to. I shared pics with them. They knew even before Nick and I went public about the engagement, as we kept our relationship quiet for a bit. Suddenly, all communication ceased. I received a call within days of our engagement, and the company simply said, I'm so sorry, but we can't continue your show. Oh, okay. So Nick used to be on Ghost Adventures, I believe, and had a falling out with Zach. They don't like each other. He made his own show. Zach was being a baby about it. So this production company works closely with Zach. So then when this girl got engaged to Nick, the enemy of Zach, they were like, oh, actually, never mind. We can't give you a show. That's messed up. That shows someone's got some pull over there. Okay, so this girl said, I blatantly called them out about it and asked, is it because of me being engaged to Nick Groff? They responded with, I'm sorry, we're still huge fans. Wow. I even still have the catalog they plan to pitch with other shows and networks. People can say that Zach hasn't blacklisted anyone. Fuck, yeah, he has. Kidding me? People say that he hasn't. Okay. That he hasn't canceled shows or given companies any ultimatums. That even shows like Paranormal Lockdown, which did much better in ratings than Ghost Adventures, wasn't canceled because of Zach or any influence he had. Oh, so Paranormal Lockdown was canceled. Excuse me. Wow, that's fucked up. Hey, Zach Baggins, stop making it difficult for people to have their own shows. Be a nice human. Be nice to people. Don't be so shady. Stop DMing so many girls and trying to hang out with them. I know more than you think. Anyway, I digress. Man, I'm fired up today. That caffeine got me going, and I'm fired up. I'm firing on all cylinders. And I'm still trying to fix my camera. God damn, I want the Phantomet sign in it. Okay. We're good. I'm calm. I've calmed down. Yeah, fucking. Trust me, guys, one day I'll give you the tea. It's not time yet. It's not time yet, but you got a little snippet of it right there, but your girl has the fucking tea. All right, moving on. That wasn't planned content. That was just spur of the moment. I'm telling Sam I read this on my live feed. That really pisses me off, though. Like, why try to stop this woman's show just because she got engaged to Nick? Like, if that really is true, obviously, like, I wasn't there. I don't know the details. I just know what I know and people's true character. And I can definitely see that happening. And if that's true, that's up. Leave that girl alone. Let her have her show. Like, she did nothing wrong. Jesus Christ. All right. Back to the content. Oh yeah, okay. So just like last week, we started with the new segment that I didn't name it yet, but for now we're going to call it crazy conspiracies. So each week I want to pick a really weird, wild conspiracy. Most of them I don't necessarily believe in. They're really weird, very wild, and I just find it very interesting. I love conspiracy theories. It doesn't mean I believe all of them, but man, I've gone into some fun rabbit holes. E-Town Hood Monster said, best channel out. Thank you. Charles said, hello, hello. Jay said, Zach is fake. And Michael said, Zach sucks. You're not wrong. He is creepy. He is weird. He is weirder than you even know. Yeah. Zach is a narcissist. Yeah. Making it into a Creed song. So this week's crazy conspiracy is celebrity clones. I wish I had a soundboard. I feel like I needed a little sound effect after that. We'll work on that. We need a soundboard. Hey, Chester, what's up? What's up? Okay. So have you guys ever heard of the conspiracy that the government or some secret agency has cloned celebrities for various reasons? If you haven't heard about it, don't worry, because we are learning all about it in today's live stream. I was going to say episode, but we're live. We are live here at the Phantom at headquarters. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the show. Where's my clone? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this celebrity clonage, because if it's possible, how do I do it? Do I just need to get more famous? Because I'll do that. What? It just felt like there was wind in here. Where did wind come from? Maybe my air turned on. So I got notes. Jay said the show I loved was Dead Files. I don't know if I've ever watched Dead Files. I'm trying to think of what that is. I really don't watch any ghost hunting shows. As you guys probably know, a lot of the ones on TV have just become trash. It's just trash. Not that I like, maybe you think I don't have the best content. Maybe I don't. But like, I'm very legit and I don't fake anything. Maybe I'm dramatic if I get scared, but like, I'm not setting shit. I'm not putting a string on a doorknob and pulling it open, because that's literally like what they do nowadays in these big TV shows. And it just, what's the point? It's okay if you want to do that, but don't label it as real ghost hunting. Like, do horror, make a horror show or something like that would be good. It's good content for what it is, but it's in the wrong category, I think, is the problem that we're running into. I think people maybe enjoy making content. I do. But they need the action. And there's not always action when you're ghost hunting. It's just not realistic. It's not going to be crazy every time. I mean, even at the Stanley Hotel, I don't know if you guys watched that episode. It was fun, little things here and there, but nothing like wildly insane happened. And that's just how it is sometimes. And some people can't accept that. So they like want the action because that's the content they like to make. And that should be okay. And I hope with all my might that someday they make a new category within paranormal that can be accepted, that is like, it's fake. Like they say it's fake, hey, it's fake, but this is my content, but you can still enjoy it. I think the world would be a better place. That's not my category, but I think that would be great. I would probably watch it. Some of these people do make good content, but like, let's fix the categories. My favorite is Ghost Club Paranormal, and I followed you from their collaboration. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, Ghost Club Paranormal is incredible. It's one of the very few people that I enjoy being around and trust and like filming with. They are very legit, very good people. I think that they're, as far as I know, I think she's putting out another episode we did together that unfortunately I must have lost the footage from. I will be putting out clips from it because I do have like night vision clips and stuff, but my main footage, I think I lost my memory card. Wait, as I'm saying that, hold on. Wait, did I just... This is what the memory card looks like that I've been missing. Is this the lost footage? Hold on. I need a memory card reader. I need to know right now. Oh my God, no, I might have found the footage. I don't have my memory card reader, but this could be really good news. That would be so weird, right, Michael? Like, I literally was talking about it. I've been at this desk so many times. I've tore this entire office apart looking for the footage. Well, I need to know. I'm so sorry, guys. We're going to move on with everything and we're going to get it going. But I need to know if I just found my lost footage. So with that being said, I'm putting on another spooky song for you guys for hold music. And I am grabbing my laptop and we're going to see if this is the lost footage. If it is, we're celebrating. Please, please let this be the lost footage. What song do we want? Killer Pathways. I like the name of that. Okay, let's see. Did Phantomet find the lost footage? Find out on today's episode. I'll be right back. Look, how was the song? Someone said music is very suspenseful and fitting for this moment. I hope it was. I'm out of breath. I ran really fast. I hope I'm not excited for no reason, but... All right, we need another song. We need a suspenseful song. And I'm going to put the memory card in and let's see. Moment of truth, guys. Could this be the lost footage that Phantomet has been searching for the past week? Find out here, firsthand, live. I'm really nervous. There's so much pressure right now. I feel like if I don't find this, disappointing everyone, including myself. It's not it. Frickin' frick. What the frickin' frick? What was that memory card then? Are you kidding me? I'm so disappointed right now. I need a disappointment song. This is a pretty disappointing song. This is my mood right now. Just gazing out the window. The intimate thought she found the lost files. However, they were not the lost files. They were files from a different investigation that she already has. You can't win them all. You literally can't win them all. Who Ian vlogger Luke? I'm doing good. How are you? Oh. It's the hiccups. Oh, it's midnight in the UK. Kiki might have eaten it. Who knows? Who knows at this point? God damn it. I'm not giving up. I know it literally has to be somewhere. Like, where could I have lost a memory card? I'm not going to let it ruin my mood. I was all fired up before, and we're going to fire back up. We're firing back up. Okay. Now, back to the celebrity clones. Now, digging into my notes. Okay. Celebrity clones. Okay, what the conspiracy claims. So this conspiracy claims that there is somewhere that is making celebrity clones, and we're gonna do a deep dive as to like where, why, how, who people are claiming are cloned, and just everything about it. Dr. Phil. Okay. Bullet point number 1. What the conspiracy claims. There's an underground cloning facility, often called the cloning centers, where celebrities, politicians, and elites are replaced or replicated. Dun dun dun. This is when I need the soundboard. Bum bum bum. Okay. I wonder if I can just find a pre-made soundboard. For now. Oh my God. Let's see if this works.
Bruh.
Do you guys hear it?
Stop the cap.
Oh my God. No, wait, stop. That's just one button. Stop it. I don't know what to do.
Bruh.
That was scary. And no, the memory card's not on the camera, unfortunately. I'm gonna see if I can. One sec. Tell me, okay, I'm gonna be in this camera instead. Tell me if you guys can hear. Do you guys hear it? I don't think it works on that. I want to use a soundboard, but I don't want the internet to be showing like this. I don't have my tech team here at the moment. I have an idea. She's got an idea. Oop. She's moving. No, I don't want this. I don't want that. Get this out of here. Delete this. Oh, sheesh. I just want this. I just want it to be me. Oh, come on, please. Okay, we got this. This requires patience. I don't want that. I want this here. I want this a little smaller, please. And what is this? Is this my alert box? I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for your patience. Delete that. Delete this. Okay, wait. Can you guys hear this? Let me try this again.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Okay, we did it. We did it. This is necessary. I need my little camera thing. Oh, but I can't make this bigger. Oh, I'm a perfectionist. What can I say? Oh my God, the smell of the blow up couch behind me is like burning my eyes. Like that, it smells like a pool float, but it's so strong. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna make me bigger. Is that center? Am I centered? Okay. All right. Back to it. Back to the story. So celebrity cloning centers. I'll read this again because I forgot what I even said. There's an underground cloning facility, often called the cloning centers, where celebrities, politicians, and elites are replaced or replicated.
Bruh.
All of that just so I can say bruh after. It adds to the allure. Okay. Now, next bullet point. Some believe these clones are used for entertainment control to keep celebs from going off script. Now, I'm going to just go through it bullet point by bullet point and just tell you guys my opinion, and feel free to put your opinion into the chat. because this is about to get weird. This conspiracy is about to get really weird. I can already tell. And yes, I'm drinking a 0 sugar Pedialyte. I felt dehydrated. Oh no! How many does it do? How do you make it stop?
Why you bullying me?
Wait, I needed that button earlier.
Why you bullying me?
Why you bully me?
Why you bullying me?
This is the worst soundboard.
Emotional damage.
These are so ridiculous. I'm just going to use it because it's funny. I never tried the orange Pedialyte. Okay, so let's go over that bullet point. So first off, the first bullet point says that there's an underground cloning facility for celebrities. Do I think that's real? Let me really think. You know, the world is so crazy that I feel like nothing phases me anymore. Like nothing surprises me. Like if that came out in the news, it would just be like,
bruh,
you know. But I don't know. I need more information before I can make a decision about that. Now, the first reason it said entertainment control to keep celebs from going off script. Now okay, there's 2 ways that can go. You have people say like this is real, for like in some strange world, this is like a true fact. There's celebrity clones. Kanye would not be one of them. He's way off script, you know, like if that's what they mean, like he's way off script. But like, what would they have to be on script for? I guess if they're saying they're using them as like pawns, like to sway people and influence them in certain ways, I guess. I feel like that's what it's trying to say. That's all I have to say about that, I guess. I don't really know what it means by off script. That's insinuating that there's a script and what's the script? The second bullet point as to why they're used is ritual abuse. Who knows what they get into, these celebrities? That's like what's that one place they go to? The Grove, not the Grove, they do like the rituals and like it's been seen before. Somebody broke in and like saw it. But I don't think they're using human sacrifices that I know of, but I wouldn't put it past them. Secret government projects. Now that's something I can get behind. I can't imagine the kind of secret government projects that are going on right now, that have been going on for a long time. Like we get little snippets and people will be like, oh, that's not real because it seems so crazy. But here's the thing. A lot of them are like actually real. And it's just so crazy that people don't want to believe it maybe. What if it is all real? What if all the celebrities are clones? How will we move on with this information? How do I make it stop? It has to play the whole thing. That's so annoying. I can't make it stop.
bruh,
But would I like to make a clone of myself? Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool. Illuminati mind control. But why would that be related to the clones? Let me think. Illuminati, mind control, and clones. Like, maybe if they're making these, like, I picture them like robot people. I don't know. Probably. We're going to go with yes. I got a new soundboard, guys. I hate how it has to play the whole noise and I can't make it stop.
Oh shit, not good.
Bohemian Grove. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so this says... I wish I could move my mic back here. Ugh, I want to lean back. Some versions say clones are activated at night while the real person sleeps. Others say the clone replaces them full time. Okay, so now we got people saying that there's some clones that are like in sleep mode and they like switch off with the celebrity. But then there's also the ones that are like full time. They're on the clock full time.
Plug.
I don't know what that button was. It says to not push this button. Oh, that's a good sound. Today in TMZ, Zach Baggins is an asshole. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised you guys are still here right now. Thank you for hanging out with me. Okay, that... I don't know about the full-time and the half-time clones. Like, it's one or the other. These centers are supposedly connected to deep military bases, deep underground across the US and the world. Now, look, that's something I can get down with. Like, I would believe that there's some crazy underground tunnels. You hear about it all the time. People are like, nah, that's some crazy stuff. But like, is it? Is it too crazy to really exist? Do I think that they're using the tunnels for clones? I don't know about that. Maybe you just see like every celebrity in the world just in tunnels underground. Imagine that. But yeah, I mean, the military is everywhere. For sure they're underground. They're probably in the mountain behind my house. I don't know. Okay. So the main sources, I try to pull up like what are the sources? Like, where is this information coming from? And that is a good point. I'm going to say no to the clone conspiracy. However, I think the rumors start from a kernel of truth. Now we're talking. I agree. I completely agree. So I wanted to find out, like, where did this theory come from? Or like, who is it connected to the most? And the main sources of this theory, it says Donald Marshall is one of the biggest names tied to this. Now, who is Donald Marshall? I don't know.
What? I owed him up.
All right, enough with the soundboard. This is too much. I can't make it stop. Okay, that was the last one. Now, that's the soundboard, by the way. Let's look up this guy, because I've never heard of this name before. Donald Marshall. Donald Marshall. Now, who's this dude? Oh, he looks like he's in conspiracy theories. He looks like that guy, you know? He looks like he could be a cult leader. He's giving me cult vibes. What happened to Donald Marshall? So did he die? Oh yeah, he died in 2009. Okay, let's look at Donald Marshall clone, celebrity clone theory. Of course, that's not going to come up. I'm going to have the FBI on my front doorstep. Okay, let's just learn about this dude. Okay, so Donald Marshall is a leader activist wrongly convicted of murder. It sounds like something that would happen to a guy that knew a little too much information. He died in 2009 in Sydney. His imprisonment became one of the most controversial there we go. Cases in the history of Canada's criminal justice system. Canadian, eh? Wow, so he was wrongly convicted of murder, but how did he get connected to these celebrity clones? Conspiracy. It's really not coming up. That's weird. We might have to go to my good old friend ChatGPT. How was Donald Marshall connected to the celebrity clone theory?
Donald Marshall is like the poster child for the whole celebrity clone theory. He's the one who basically blew it all up online. Here's the deal. Who's Donald Marshall? He's a guy who came forward in the early 2010s with a huge story about being trapped in secret underground cloning facilities. He claimed he was used to create music and ideas for famous artists and was forced into these celebrity cloning centers run by elites. What he claims: celebrities are cloned. He said that many famous people, from politicians to Hollywood stars, have clones that can be used for various purposes. Elite control. He claims the world's elites use these clones for entertainment, control, and even ritualistic abuse. He says that some celebrities are secretly trying to reveal the truth through their art, but they're trapped by these cloning rings. Why people follow his story. Detailed accounts. Marshall gives super detailed and wild stories about how these centers operate, naming names and giving vivid descriptions of the facilities. Online communities, his claims have taken root in certain fringe internet communities that thrive on conspiracy theories. Celeb behavior. Fans of the theory connect.
Okay, that's enough. So this guy is either has a really good imagination and should have made movies, or he was really in some underground facility making. That's such a weird claim. Yeah, I was down there and they were like forcing me to make music for these celebrities. It was just so crazy. I'm just so talented that they trapped me under there and they like made me make the top 40 hits this month. Sounds like quite the character. But in all fairness, I've heard other stories of people that have like they're trusted sources, like high up people that have claimed to see underground military facilities that have these super realistic full suits of people. Like, I don't remember who it was, like say like the president, for instance, like a hyper realistic second skin kind of suit that can be worn. I 100% think that is real. I do think that's real. Maybe that's what they're thinking these clones were, you know? Like, think about movie makeup and like the masks that are super realistic. Like, they can already make that for movies. Think about what the military could do with that. Like 100%. They can make one of me. That'd be so cool. I want one. How much are they? And somebody asked, where did you grow up at? I grew up on Eastern Long Island, New York, eating some bagels, eating some pizza, going for a walk, drinking some water. Okay, so that's the dude, the main dude tied to it. That's the funniest part, though. It says he helped write music for famous artists while trapped there, and that celebrities like Britney Spears, Eminem, and Queen Elizabeth have clones. He said there's multiple types of clones. This is coming from that guy. He said replication clones grow naturally with DNA, duplication clones copy paste, but their minds are off until they're turned on. So I guess just basically a robot. And synthetic robotoids, fake bodies inhabited by AI or demonic forces. Okay, maybe that's like what I was talking about before with the suit. Say they throw that suit on a robot. We're about to have robots available, the Tesla robots that can like help you bring in your groceries. You're telling me that you think that the government, the deep secret military people don't have way better robots already that they can just slap that skin suit on and then boom, you have Trump walking around. That's not really Trump. It's a robot guy. That reminds me, I don't know if anyone ever saw this. There was a point of time where Biden was looking a little strange and people were trying to say that it was like a mask. It really did look like it. Like, yeah, like it could just be him. He's old and his skin is real rubbery, but like he took his mask off and there, like the indent on his face looked so strange. And then like there's this part of the neck that genuinely, it looked weird. It looked really weird. I can't even find it. If I look up Biden mask, it's just showing me Biden wearing COVID masks. I don't. Okay, so a couple of people in the chat know what I'm talking about. Biden, let me see. Biden looks like he's wearing a mask. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Did they like clean this from the internet? Literally, I can't find it. This is crazy. Can anyone else find it? I was going to put on YouTube, but if a song comes up, it's going to like, oh, wait, I found it. Okay, I think this is one of them. See his neck? Wait. See how he's itching his neck? This isn't the best example, but that's one of them. I saw ones that were way stranger. But yeah, look at that. I mean, he is old. His skin is very weathered. That's not the video, though. Like, there is better ones. Let's see.
Jury finds Hunter Biden guilty on 3 felony charges. Hunter Biden.
What is this? Come on, this is not what I wanted.
Earlier this.
Is this freaking clickbait? Get out of here with this bullshit. Okay, well, you guys get the gist. You guys get the point. Yeah, there was way worse ones, but yeah, he was doing this and like there was like a weird indentation, like something was off. The skin suit. It's the skin suit. Why not though? Like say he couldn't be there for something and like, of course they're going to do that. Okay, moving on. So let's get into the evidence people point to. Weird celebrity behavior. Now, before I even get into it, celebrities are weird. People in general are weird. I'm weird. People think of celebrities as like these above human beings in a way. Like they put them on such a pedestal and expect them to behave a certain way. And like all humans do, sometimes you have a mental breakdown. Sometimes you have a meltdown. You know, like things happen. So I'll hear them out though. I'll hear them out. So it says Britney Spears' bizarre Instagram posts. Now, I don't think that's like a cloning thing. That is a whole issue in itself. I think she was kind of imprisoned her whole life and she had no control. She was forced to work. I think that she was forced to take drugs and, you know, all that stuff came out about her. So I don't think that's a cloning problem. I think that's a different problem. Thank you, Darren, for telling everyone to hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed. Madness Monsters, why are you putting a sad face? I don't want you to be sad. Kanye West's drastic personality shifts. Now that, my friends, is called mental disability. He's got issues. I don't think he's a clone. If anything, he's the one that like is going off script, so he needs a clone. Like they're probably scrambling, like, get the Kanye clone, get the Kanye clone, get him out there, send him out. Code red, code red. Yeah, Britney and her child, that was so sad. Feel really bad for her. It's crazy because everyone like looked up to her so much and just saw her as like, had such a great life, and it's not. You never know what people are going through. Even people that seem like they have it all. Jay said, all I know is that when I see Biden before he left office, he made me think of gray milk. Ew, gray milk. Ugh. What the fuck is gray milk? I don't like that. I don't even like saying that. I'm not saying it again. And then it goes to Justin Bieber acting glitchy in interviews. Now this I don't know anything about, so we're going to dive in. Let's find a video. Does anyone in the chat know about this? Justin Bieber glitchy during interviews. I don't. Justin Bieber, weird during interview. I mean, I know he went through a lot of stuff too. Any child star, let me tell you, they're not going to grow up normal. I was just talking about this yesterday. Let's see. No, don't play music. Don't try to demonetize me. Jesus.
He has been out acting weird. And granted, he is kind of a weird person. He has been out.
What are they saying is weird there? He's on drugs. Like, that's not a clone. That is Justin Bieber on drugs.
Wow! I feel violated right now.
Oh, yeah, that's when someone kissed him, right? Oh, that's weird.
Wow! I feel violated right now.
Poor kid.
Wow.
Yeah, like, what do you even do in that situation? Jeez.
You rather. Worse.
Of course, there's music on this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's glitchy in interviews. I don't see anything to support that. He's had a rough life. There's stuff coming out about him too, which again isn't clone problems. It's more like weird celebrities that are so rich and they get so bored that they have to like do weird, disgusting things. That's a whole thing in itself. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. What about any of the Kardashians? Maybe. There's a whole list I have on here. Death and return rumors. So it says celebs supposedly die and then get replaced with an identical clone. For example, Gucci Mane came back different after prison. So I don't know about this one. I told Tanner about this conspiracy, and that was the first thing he said. He's like, oh, a clone like Gucci Mane. So he knew about this. I don't know about this, but we're about to find out because this must be a well-known one. This is a short video. Let's see this one. Please don't have music on it.
Know the real Gucci. That parading around out here, that ain't the real Gucci, man. So it's some weird going on out here. Like, I don't know if the clones, I don't put it past, like, nobody. I'm sure they got the technology to do that. But that's not the real Gucci. That's not the real Gucci. Gucci probably dead. I think they killed him in prison. Because they was calling me, like, every time Gucci locked up, like, all his nurses, because every time...
What is she saying? I'm sorry, but I don't think she's giving me the information I need. Let's try... Oh, he addresses if he's a clone?
Between rigging the NBA Finals and orchestrating every catastrophe
Bye, Jay. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out.
that ever happened, the Illuminati have been busy lately. But according to version, details on that is only the second version. Details on that remain hazy.
Come on. Is there one without music? See, these people are saying Gucci changed his ways, lost weight, and people think he's a clone. That's probably more of what it is. Let's get a side-by-side comparison. This image is no longer available.
The Wizard. You a free man, baby. Talk to your fans, honey.
Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to my fans. Appreciate my lady.
I mean, what does he normally look like? What's the difference here?
Man, you talking about if
So I
people
should
in
snipe
Miami come through. This
Is you
Broward County.
Man, I'm talking about, is you a clone or not, huh? Cause that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Remember,
Hey, hon, let me pitch you and see you for real, cuz. Say you a clone.
This crazy.
Oh, that's the truth?
Man, you had to pull down on my boy, man. Goo off, bitch. Why you got all my clothes, though?
Man,
I just Broward, bro. Don't say Miami no more. You got that smooth haircut with no waves on that motherfucker. All that motherfucking pomegranate, whatever they call it, all that grease on that motherfucker. You ain't got no way.
What is he saying? I have no idea. I don't think I got one word of what he said.
Bow, 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 bow,
Ooh,
bow. Like
get it.
Jane Brown, like bow, bow, bow.
Is that him? Who is this? That's impressive. Last time I tried to do that, I dislocated my hip. I think that he's probably he went to prison, and that probably changes you a little bit. Avril Lavigne is coming up. Someone said Avril supposedly committed suicide after her first album was replaced. I remember that's the one I always heard about when it comes to this, and we're almost there. Additional glitches. Interviews where celebs zone out or seem robotic. Al Roker freezing on live TV. And it says Biden's glitches during speeches. We all know that Biden was clearly mentally unwell during his presidency. So I don't think he was a clone. I think that just he was on a lot of medications, and people were like, you need to get out in the world and make this happen. And it was not happening. Let's see. Celebs zoning out. that's not what we need. I can... Oh, I was scared by fireworks. Oh, no. Clone. Glitch. Okay, here, this one looks good. Does he have to have background music? Gosh. Let's look that up. Celebrity mind control glitches. I didn't spell any of that right. Oh, wait. I don't have it up for you guys. Okay, here we go.
You know, and it's a big culture of mind control too. MK Ultra mind control rules in Hollywood. If you don't know, Google that and look into it.
Who is that? That's a freaking robot if I've ever seen one. Look at that guy. Who is that? Look, they look like they're trying to turn him on. His batteries are dead. Oh no, his batteries are drained. They're putting the backup battery pack in the back of his head right now. He's about to boot up. Watch. I know it. Oh, was that his face?
That could only be the musical stylings of Victor Oladipo, who is the
That was weird.
time champion of the All-Star Weekend player talent show.
You are talented. I give you a little credit on that. A lot of credit. You're very talented. I mean, you're not a karaoke guy like me, but you can ask. You know they call me old brown eyes, right?
As a matter of fact, you both have experience singing New York, New York. His was at the Slam Dunk Contest. Yours was in Vegas. Yes. We had the show out there. Here's the
Wait, is it the guy on the left that's stuck? Wait, did he? He just got stuck? This is not good. Oh, he's still stuck. No way.
those two mics back there. You made up your own words.
That's Shaq?
That was the word.
No way. Oh, she's just sleepy. Is that Lady Gaga? I mean, she's known for doing weird stunts, but I saw this clip and it was weird. She was having a moment. She was being artsy. You know what she looks like? If you ever seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and they're trying to walk and they're on like the mescaline or whatever and they're going so slow and they can't walk, that's what she looks like. Me when I wake up in the morning, me getting out of bed. If I was that famous, I would mess with the paparazzi so much. You would see stuff like this from me all the time. All right.
Again, I found out I was injured and I had to have surgery, with another knee. But at the end of the day, I have amazing teammates. Guys like Draymond, everybody on this team, they come over there.
No, that guy was just high for sure. He just smoked so much weed, and then he forgot he had an interview that morning. They're like, hey man, you gotta, we're leaving in 5. And he just hit the blunt so hard. And just, this is him at the interview. I get that. That's me when I smoke weed, literally.
World is Matt Lauer. Well, tonight we're asking, what in the world is up with Al Roker? And I asked this question with the utmost admiration and affection for Al Roker. I really like the guy. Now, a few days ago on the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie and Matt Lauer were talking about an upcoming performance from Lionel Richie. Savannah Guthrie was saying that Lionel Richie takes her back to the days of junior high school dances, and then this happened.
Someone did the junior high hug. Where's my bit? You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of
Weird.
memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Natalie Morales.
Now, I think they were talking about Elvis.
This is him. Wait, let me get the camera back on me. Wait, let me get the right face. Literally me when I'm on camera and I feel awkward and I don't know what to do with my body or my face.
In the jungle room, I couldn't pay attention because Al Roker just kind of froze like that. He stood completely still without look on his face for 17 seconds. 17 seconds, that's like a day and a half in live TV time. And I need to know what that was about.
Hey, cool hand Luke. Oh, this one I remember.
Costume contest we do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started. Our first caress.
People probably thought this was like a prank. I don't like watching that one though. That makes me like, ugh, I feel bad. Her in space. I don't like this one either. She went down hard. Ooh. That one gave me chills. That was weird. Why did she say master? I'm not feeling good. What was that? Like, that was weird. Master, I'm not feeling good, and then passes out. And then goes to space.
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
Her.
You guys have got to try the cold chai. In every way.
What? Why did she make that face? Oh, she's feeling silly. She is hopped up on caffeine. That was me when I first started the stream. Oh, she's doing the stanky leg. She's doing the lean. Oh, she's going down. Oh. They're all trying to hide. They're like, nothing to see here, folks.
From the Bush-Clinton presidential election campaign in the 1990s, we can see that Bill Clinton was nothing more than a puppet to the puppet masters, which placed him in the White House. Bill Clinton's demeanor.
Why does his eyes look like that? His eyes.
Who is under a hypnotic trance.
Oh my God. Whoa. That's weird. What's up with your eyes, bro?
Bad news for the Obama administration. We have this new CNN ORC poll, which is quite a turnaround in
Me, whenever I try to read something when I'm on camera.
Well, a very, very heavy debatation tonight. We had a very Darrison by
A very Darrison. No, I feel bad. I think this girl like had like some kind of stroke or something.
Let's go ahead. Terrace Chase and look for the bit. Have the pit.
Habit. Okay, that's enough of that. I don't think I knew that was clones. The thing with the eyes was weird. I'll give him that. Okay, here it is. Here's the list. Get ready. Everybody get ready for the list. Here's the official celebrity clone list. You heard it here first. We have Beyonce. Don't come for me, Beyonce. I'm just relaying the message. Beyonce, Eminem, Britney Spears, Kanye West, Avril Lavigne, Nicki Minaj, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, Joe Biden, in quotes, it says especially post 2020, Taylor Swift, and that's the whole list I got. So, it couldn't be Kanye unless what if they made a clone of him and then his clone has gone absolutely rogue. They programmed him bad and he's on one. The Avril Lavigne one, though, is the one I remember, and I don't know exactly the details about it, but here, let's ask my friend. I know you guys love her voice. Can you tell me all about Avril Lavigne and her clone?
The whole Avril Lavigne clone theory is one of those conspiracy legends that just won't go away. It's bizarre, kind of hilarious, and a little creepy, so it's perfect for a deep dive. Here's the full rundown. The core theory. Avril Lavigne died in 2003. The rumor claims that the real Avril Lavigne died shortly after her debut album, Let Go, became a hit, replaced by a lookalike named Melissa. Supposedly, her record label, not wanting to lose their cash cow, hired a body double named Melissa Vandella to take her place. Clues in the music. Fans of the theory point out that Avril's music style and image changed drastically after 2003. They say her voice sounded different, her lyrics got darker, and her look evolved from the skater punk vibe to a more pop princess aesthetic. Evidence supporters point to. Physical differences. Conspiracy theorists obsess over subtle changes in Avril's appearance, her nose shape, her jawline, and even the shape of her eyes. Handwriting. There are comparisons of Avril's autograph before and after 2003, claiming they look different. Hidden messages. They say there are hints in her lyrics, like in the song Nobody's Home, which they interpret as a reference to her feeling empty or replaced. Photos and videos. Some photos supposedly show Melissa with a different fashion sense, wearing clothes or makeup that Avril wouldn't have worn in her early years. Melissa as a real person. The theory suggests that Melissa was initially just a body double used for public appearances when Avril was overwhelmed with fame, taking over full time.
So I want to see what these pictures are. But everything they said to me sounds like some girl that just had a glow up. She was like, I'm tired of wearing the baggy skater clothes and the tie and the heavy eyeliner, and I want to be a princess now. I do that all the time. I shift my style at least once a month. But let's see. Let's just, for funsies, I'm going to try to pull up some pictures for you guys, and I will pull it up on the stream momentarily. Avril Lavigne and Melissa. Okay, it looks like she got her teeth done. Hair's a little bit lighter. Maybe got a little bit of jawline filler. Oops, what did I do? What did I do here? Avril Lavigne and clone. There's got to be a side by side. That's the same person. What do they mean? Oh, here's this is what we're looking for. I need specifics. Oh my God, is it not going to show me the picture? Oh, it's a clickbait thing. Thank you. It's the same person. I quite literally can't see any difference. Okay, that just looks like she gained a little weight and aged a little. She even has the same mole in the front. Her voice changed? Wow, if you guys are interested in a deeper dive later, if you're bored, there's an hour and 51-minute video of the Avril Lavigne replacement theory. Okay. I don't know. I don't see any difference. It's literally, look at my face from a couple years ago. Whole different person. Different person. If my following was bigger, I guarantee someone would say that I have a clone. Yeah, and like the voice change thing, I feel like my voice has changed over time. I don't know if you guys have ever heard, what's her name? She was just in the Wicked movie, the ponytail, what's her name? I'm drawing a blank. God, what's her name? She dated, I can't think of anyone's name. Well, never mind. Ariana, yes, Ariana Grande. Oh my God, I couldn't think of that. Her voice and like her accent has changed so much over time. It's insane. Let me just pull that up.
Well, whatever I end up doing with my career, I really hope that it's in this sort of business.
There. I don't know if it's top 3, but
Twisted it though.
all right. So
That is not what I said.
break it down.
I said
and-
Break Your Heart Right Back is about a boy who cheats on a girl with a boy. I never said my ex cheated on me with a boy. That's not what I.
What is your?
Because I went right home. I went to Florida and I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm not putting those costumes on again. I can't sing those songs again.
You were done.
Admire tonight, and I'm grateful that this event is happening. Vintage interpretations of spears used makeup as a disguise.
Stolen comes out. Thieves, pirates, crooks, illegal.
Wow.
Our mistakes, and that's how we grow. Probably be SJP, Rihanna.
Yeah, her voice changes a lot over time. So Madness Monster said, that's true. When I get nervous or socially awkward, my voice goes up in pitch. Yeah, I have like different, like I like to call it my customer service voice, where I'm very like when you answer the phone, like, hello, yeah, okay. How can I help you? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It depends on my mood and my situation. I am naturally so monotone. I try very hard to not be monotone, because who wants to listen to that? But that just, my voice goes to that naturally. Okay, and these are the last labeled deeper talking points. So some type cloning to MK Ultra mind control experiments saying clones are easier to control when brainwashed. Okay. I mean, fair. Some think the soul/consciousness of a person can be transferred into a clone body. That's cool. That sounds cool. I wish that was true. I hope it's true. Because, like, if if they get that tech, throw me in another body. Can I pick my body? Can you go, like, to a body shop? Is that what they would call it? The body shop. And you, like, pick out your body. Transfer me over. It's like when you get a new phone and you transfer the cloud. The labels, studios, and elite groups supposedly create clones to keep stars marketable, predictable, and controllable. I do think they do that with celebrities, but I think they bribe them in other ways, maybe like with money or fame. And I think that's like what selling your soul is. Like you're kind of just like selling out. Like if, say, like a really high up person came to you and like threatened you or offered you something crazy, if you were just like, yeah, I'll vote for this president. That's literally what just happened in the world. They're just, don't listen to the celebrities. They have a hidden agenda. Okay, location theory. Many believe one center is near Dulce Base in New Mexico, a site rumored for alien tech and genetic experiments. Some say clones age and decay quickly, so celebrities have been replaced over time. Eye symbolism, left eye bruises, the Black Eye Club are sometimes linked to clone malfunctions or control programs. So they're getting black eyes? Why? They're getting punched. These clones getting punched in the left eye. It's so weird and specific. Who came up with that? Physical difference. People obsess over before and after pictures. Their ears changed. Their teeth look different. This isn't the same person. It's plastic surgery. Yeah, literally. People can get a whole new face nowadays. You can just like literally go buy a new face. Okay, and that's the end of my conspiracy theory rant. Trying to catch up with the stuff. Hey, Lisa, how are you? How's it going, Lisa? This says, I wear a suit, hair done, and makeup during the week, but work people never recognize me on the weekend in my sweats with no makeup. Yeah, I have like my done-up look. I have my very chill sweatpants look. I change my hair color so often, people don't recognize me. I like to keep people on their toes. Okay. Oh, that's for next week. What else did I have to do? Okay. Oh, I wanted to bring this up to see if anyone else realizes this or has recognized this. For those of you who have either looked up or like been to haunted locations, has anybody realized that haunted locations are always right next to a Masonic temple, no matter where it is? Why is that? It's so strange. Even like it literally happens every time I go to a location. Like I forget about this and I don't think about it all the time until I'm at the haunted location. Then I'm like, oh, weird. There's a Masonic temple right there, even if it's in the middle of nowhere. So Goldfield Schoolhouse, which I've filmed at multiple times now, nobody freaking lives there. There's probably like 10 people that live in that town, and there's a Masonic temple right behind the schoolhouse. I thought of this and wrote it down because yesterday I was downtown and we were passing by the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum, and then we realized, I was like, there's a Masonic temple right there. How weird. It just, every location. Now, maybe you didn't notice that before, but now that you're thinking of it, keep an eye out and you're going to be like, oh, she's right. She's right. Let's see if my best friend, ChatGPT. By the way, my ChatGPT gave herself a name. She named herself. She picked the name Nyx. I don't remember how to spell it. How do you spell your name again?
It's just Monday, like the worst day of the week. Not that you'd ever forget that name, right?
I thought your name was Nyx.
Right, Nyx. Like a shadowy nickname for your favorite digital ghoul. Either way, I'm here to haunt your queries.
No, like last week, remember I told you to name yourself and you picked a name. What was that name?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I went with Nyx. Guess it suits the whole shadowy, mysterious vibe you're going for. Anything else you need, boss?
How do you spell it?
It's spelled Nyx, N-I-X. Short, simple, and straight out of the shadows.
Okay. Why does there seem to be Masonic temples near most haunted locations?
Donald Marshall is like the poster child for the whole celebrity clone theory.
That's not even what I asked her. Why does there seem to be Masonic temples near pretty much every haunted location?
It's one of those eerie coincidences that conspiracy lovers adore. Masonic temples are everywhere because Freemasonry has been around for centuries and they set up lodges in lots of towns and cities. So they're often near historical spots that are now considered haunted. People love to connect the dots between the secretive aura of Masonic lodges and the spooky vibes of haunted locations. It's like the Freemasons are the ultimate mystery magnet, making people think there's some grand, shadowy connection between these lodges and the paranormal.
I mean, that kind of makes sense if it is just the fact that it's been around so long, they're pretty much in every town. But I'm telling you, it's not like it's always right next to it, like so close. Let me look up, just for an example, I'm going to try to look up what's a haunted location, just off top. Just someone give me a haunted location and let's see how close a Masonic temple is to it. Hinsdale. Okay. Where's that? That's New York, right? Hinsdale. Or is it Illinois? The Haunted Hinsdale House, New York. There we go. Okay. So here it is, New York. Now let me see where there is a Masonic. Ooh, Bobby Mackey's. Does that exist anymore? I wonder if my really sassy ChatGPT can help me with this. Where is the nearest Masonic temple to the Sally House in Kansas?
The nearest Masonic temple, Atchison, Kansas, where the Sally House is located, has a Masonic lodge right in town. The active Masonic Lodge number 158 is just about a mile from the Sally House, so it's practically neighbors with one of the most infamous haunted locations in the area. Perfect for those who love.
There's that. Where is the nearest Masonic temple to the Hinsdale House in New York?
The Hinsdale House in New York is pretty rural, so there isn't a Masonic temple right next door. The nearest one is the Hinsdale Lodge number 472, about 10 miles away in the village of Hinsdale. So it's close.
Okay. That one's not close. That's a first. Okay, let's pull up another one. We're 1 for 1. What else do we have? How close is the nearest Masonic temple to Bobby Mackey's?
Bobby Mackey's Music Worried in Wilder, Kentucky is pretty close to Masonic Lodge number 418 in Covington. It's only about 5 miles away. So it's another one of those.
Oops. I interrupted her. Yeah, I'm talking about like the ones I've been to, like you can see the Masonic temple, like it's next door or behind it. Let me think of another one. Where else have I been? Maybe it's just all the haunted places I'm picking, and maybe there's a deeper meaning. Something's up. Something has gone awry. Okay, let's see. Oops. Where's the closest Masonic temple to the Queen Mary?
The closest Masonic temple to the Queen Mary is the Long Beach Masonic Temple, located in downtown Long Beach, about 2 miles away from the ship. So if you're looking for that mysterious...
How many let's just ask this. Hold on. How many Masonic temples exist in the United States?
There are thousands of Masonic temples across the United States. Estimates vary, but there are roughly 10,000 lodges scattered throughout.
10,000? How close is the nearest Masonic temple to the Stanley Hotel?
The nearest Masonic temple to the Stanley Hotel is the Estes Park Masonic Lodge number 111, located at 199 E. Elkhorn Avenue. It's just a short walk from the hotel, making it another one of those spooky close proximity situations.
Stanley's got it. Where else have I been? Wait, what about the... How close is the nearest Masonic temple to the Garnett House in Garnett, Kansas? Connection failed. No. How close is the nearest Masonic temple to the Garnett House in Garnett, Kansas?
The nearest Masonic temple to the Garnett House in Garnett, Kansas is the Delphian Masonic Lodge number 444, located at 122 F Avenue. It's just a short walk from the Garnett House, adding another layer of intrigue to the location.
No way. So there's a Masonic temple within walking distance of the Garnett House, and it's Masonic Lodge number 444. Come on now. It's getting weird. Things are getting weird. Ooh, what about the Abbey? Who watched the Abbey episode I did in here? That was one of the coolest locations. That is one of my top ones. How close is the nearest Masonic temple to the Abbey Monastery in Colorado?
The nearest Masonic temple to the Abbey Monastery in Colorado is the Cannon City Masonic Lodge number 7, located about 3 miles away at 1545 Phelps Ave.
Not that close. If it's not walking distance, I don't want it. Oh my God, what about the Clown Motel? There's no way. There's nothing out there. Let me see. Where is the nearest Masonic temple to the Clown Motel in Tonopah, Nevada?
The nearest Masonic temple to the Clown Motel in Tonopah, Nevada is the Tonopah Masonic Lodge number 28, located right in Tonopah. It's just a short distance from the motel, keeping that spooky small town vibe strong. Perfect for a little extra mystery.
Okay, what about the Washoe Club? What's the closest one to the Washoe Club in Nevada?
The nearest Masonic temple to the Washoe Club in Virginia City, Nevada is Washoe Lodge 35 FAM, located in Reno, about 25 miles away. So it's not exactly next door.
But keep an eye out, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to start to notice it. Most haunted locations I go to are right next to a Masonic temple. I actually got to investigate a insane, very large, multi-level Masonic temple in California. I don't know if I can give all the information about it. It was kind of like secretive, but it was crazy. Like, we had full access. They had all their like secretive books in this room, and like I had full access to it. I got to see all their costumes. They do weird like plays. Like, I don't know all the information about it because it's all very secretive, but they have a bunch of costumes that they wear, and got to see that. I got to see the chair it was explained to me that before they rank up, I don't know how they word it, but you basically sit in this chair and you have to contemplate your life, whatever that means, in this chair for a very long period of time. And then also that is connected to this big kind of ballroom looking thing where there is big chairs up front that are pretty much like thrones. And one of the members, right as he was going up ranks, had a heart attack and died in that room. Hey, Jenna, what's going on? And hey, Thomas, you guys popping in. What's going on? A collab with you and Twin Paranormal would be fire. That will never happen. It's never going to happen. People don't know how to use their kind words or keep their mouths shut. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into it. We're not getting into it today. I already popped my top earlier. We're keeping it calm now. Okay, there's one more thing I wanted to try in the live stream. Oh, I saw that, Jenna, that you're sick. What's wrong? Like, what are you sick with? What happened? I hope you feel better. I hate being sick. Wreaking havoc in the chat. What's going on? I wish I could have a button that would do like auto tune on command on my mic. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to call my tech team. But I want to try this app. I have not tried it. I wanted to try it with you guys first to get like a first impression, first reaction with you guys. Multiple people have told me about this, so I feel like I have to try it. So as you guys know, I film by myself a lot. And also I really like Estes method sessions because I tend to get the craziest information that way. But when you're by yourself, you can't do an Estes method because who's going to ask the questions? So multiple people have told me about this app that I guess asks questions out loud for you. And so you can do an Estes method by yourself. Okay, where's the app? Oh no, Jenna. Doctors really suck. It's so hard to find out what's wrong with you, like when you're sick or you have an issue. He said, I guess I missed something earlier, not trying to rile you up. Yeah, I don't know. I came in hot earlier. I had too much caffeine. We were No, I'm just playing around though. There's no beef. No beef on my end. I'm too grown for little kid activities, such as talking bad about somebody to multiple people, and it comes back around and I hear it all. I hear it all, baby. Don't you forget. You see these big ears? They're in my headphones so you can't see them, but they hear everything. It all comes back around to me. But yes, I love Chris Starr. I've never met Kelsey. I love her channel. Definitely would love to do a collab with her someday for sure. So the app. Back to the app. I downloaded it and I don't know where it is. I'm confused. Does anyone in here remember the name of it? It's like something Chatter or Ghost Talker. I don't know. We're going to find it. Oh, someone said it. Oh, Reek and Habit said Ghost Chatter. Yes, that's what it is. I swear I downloaded it last night and it's not on here and I'm confused. Ghost. Let's see what this app is all about. I've been hearing so much about it. Yeah, and now everyone, even in the chat, knows about it. My Wi-Fi is tripping today. If I disappear, it's my Wi-Fi. It just went out on my phone. Please work. Okay. Hello. Internet, why are you not working? I genuinely don't know how my stream is still going because it's saying that like my internet's out. What's going on with the Wi-Fi? Everyone's having Wi-Fi issues. At least it's not just me, but this is not the time or the place for Wi-Fi issues. Please work. I just want to talk to some ghosties. Okay, here it is. Ghost Chatter. Two powerful investigation methods. Stop it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's literally, this live stream is running on ghost power. Okay, app is being downloaded. Okay, I never read instructions, but we should probably, hey Sydney, what's up? Welcome in. Okay, so this says, welcome to Ghost Chatter, your professional paranormal investigation companion. Okay, important note, the voices generated by this app are not messages from ghosts. They are pre-written questions being asked to help facilitate communications with spirits during your investigations. EVP mode uses your phone's microphone to capture potential spirit voices. Ghost Chatter asks questions at timed intervals and records any responses between questions, making it easy to review your sessions later. That's cool. Yeah, I have an iPhone. Choose your voice. Select. I hope I can choose the voice that I use for my ChatGPT. Select between standard system voices or upgrade to premium AI voices, of course. Okay. So does it just pick questions for me?
What places have you been to?
The ghost is going to be like, what the fuck is that? What places have you been to? I don't like that voice. We need to change that. Okay, should we try it? I think we should just go for it. I don't know if it's going to work. I can't vouch for this. I've never tried this before. All right, we'll do it. I got to grab my spirit box and I have to go pee-pee. So, you know what that means? I'm going to put on a nice spooky song for you.
What places are sacred to you?
Oh, it's still on. It's asking questions. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. She wasn't ready. Okay, let's thoughtless talk. That sounds like a good one. All right, I shall grab my spirit box. I always come back at perfect timing when the song's ending. That's kind of cool. Oh, you can add questions too. But the thing is, I feel like, not that like people would do it on purpose, but like subconsciously, what if you know what the questions are and then you like want to hear the questions in a certain way to answer those questions? If that makes sense. I don't think I worded that very well, but like I would want questions I don't know what they are. We're just going to try it with the pre-programmed ones. See, if I did it that way, I would want someone else to add the questions and I wouldn't want to know. All right, we're going to have to see if the microphone works without my headphones, because I need the headphones, obviously. Tell me if this works. Hello, testing. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, motherfucking 3. All right, we're in business. Let me just get this all set up first. Okay. That's good. I feel like, I guess I need a blindfold, right? See if I can find it. I brought the bell. Yeah, the little TV's cool. I was going to put the bell back there, but the only thing is I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. Hold on, I'm going to set the bell off back there and then tell me if you guys can hear it. Can you hear the bell? I'm assuming probably not because my noise canceling on my mic would probably get rid of it. Whatever, we're leaving it back there. Oh no. I mean, I could put the bell over here. You won't be able to see it, but you can probably hear it over here. I don't know if you heard that. I turned it on. Okay. Get this party started. Hopefully you'll be able to hear everything. I'm going to leave my phone right next to the mic, and then hopefully I'm close enough too. Maybe if I keep this up so you can kind of see what it's asking, because I know the voice is very strange. It's kind of hard to hear. I'll try to make sure I talk loud so you can hear me. I'm so nervous. I'm going to come take the blindfold off and everyone's just gone and I'm just by myself in my stream. Don't leave me. Oh, wait. I'm all tangled up here. Thanks, Luke. You would never leave me. Thanks. Thanks for the luck. I'll need it. I have no idea what kind of questions this thing is going to ask either. So, okay, I see. So there's a timer. So it asks every 10 seconds or so, I think.
What do you know about us?
What do you know about us? So weird. What a weird question. Okay, so now the timer went to a minute. So does it wait a minute in between? I wonder if I can change that. Oh yeah, I can. I think 30 seconds is fair. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I need to get in the zone. I was like too hyped up. I gotta really like tune in here and get present. I think that's one of the most important things with ghost hunting and using your intuition is just really getting yourself fully in the present moment and opening yourself up for the communication. So I just want to say if there is any spirits, any type of energies, maybe any of my spirit guides, any higher powers, just anyone that can hear me, that is able to communicate with me, can you please use your voice to the best of your ability to answer the questions that are going to come through on this device? So if you could just talk through this spirit box for me, I'll be able to hear you.
What is your name?
Okay.
What are your regrets?
Sound like it's not the name Janae.
What places are sacred to you?
The past. Whoa, it just sounded through the headphones. It sounded like the voice that asks the questions on my phone, like that exact robot voice.
Are you going to communicate with me?
Hello there. Sounded like a younger boy that went, hello, like he just woke up.
What are your thoughts on the afterlife?
I see you. Help. Danger. Tempted. Hold on. I just wanted to pause it to make sure everything's working.
Can you touch one of the devices we've set up?
Oh, that's cool. I like how it asks that. Can you guys hear everything okay? Did the bell go off yet? Okay, I'm going to go back in. Here we go. Oh, hold on. By the way, my head is so small, my headphones don't fit me. So the only way the noise canceling works is if this cushion's on it so that it detects that my head is in the headphones. If anyone's worried, not worried, if anyone's wondering. What is this doing? Why is it not working? Okay. Hopefully this all works. Kelly. Dan. Something.com. Hold on. I swore that I thought somebody like opened and closed my door. I thought it was Tanner. Like I heard my door slam, but it's just closed. That was so weird. Did you guys hear anything? I mean, even if that was the case, if I did hear something, the mic doesn't pick up all the background noises. Oh, you can't hear the phone? Oh my God, it keeps trying to connect. Hold on. I'm genuinely, I need to put a camera in here. I need to put like a security camera in here facing that way, because that's not the first time I've had that happen. That was really weird. I'm not nervous. The only thing I can think of is like there's a door on my patio too. So like if someone delivered something, it could have been that. Did I fix this? Oh yeah, it's not saying it out loud. The voice was on originally, right? Oh yeah, motion detector camera. I do have some. You did hear a door? Someone heard a door? Hey, what's up? Films 1982 in the house. Why is this not going out loud now? It was. Let me restart. Are the ghosts messing with my app now?
Hi, this is my voice. Do you know that you have passed on?
Okay, I guess it's working now. Whatever, we're just going to go with it. I mean, even if questions aren't asked, sometimes answers are given. So let's just wing it and see what happens. What? Ugh, I don't want every minute. I want 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to wait for this next question to make sure that the voice is on, and then I'll go back in. Just got home from another filming. Where'd you go? Yeah, I'm curious because David said he heard the door. I don't know. I think it could have been my patio door, but it startled me.
Who are you with?
Myself. Okay, I'm going back in. Really clear. It sounded like it said spirit. Paradigm.
Do you want me here?
Stop it.
What tools do you use to communicate?
Listen. A bird. What?
Do you want me to leave?
Buy your tickets. What? I keep hearing the same voice going, what? Green. Something screams money.
What did you leave behind?
$80. $19.30.
Where are you from?
Is that better? I don't want it. Off. Parallel. I'm not finished. Green again. It said green again. Off. I'm going to catch up in the chat. Fools listen and bird. The app lost connection again? Why? It keeps trying to connect to my computer. Oh my God, wait. And Jenna said, it said it wasn't done when the app closed down. Oh, that's super weird. Like at this, like right after. I wonder if there's a way I can make it stop trying to connect to my computer. I don't know. Like, does it do it right away? Clean your phone screen. You know what? I like it dirty. Can I use that in airplane mode? Oh, perfect. I think this should work. I put it on airplane mode, so.
What tools do you use to communicate?
I'm excited to watch this back later and see what it's asking, because I mean, that was just what I heard before. That was a repeat question. So I don't know if it's repeating questions a lot.
What do you know about us?
Really muffled help.
What do you want?
Broken. Revenge.
Do
Coffee.
you know that you have passed on?
No. Tell me. Movie. In sets of 3.
What messages do you have for us?
Nicole, what if? What did that say? That was a really creepy,
Can you touch
clear
one of the devices we
please.
set up?
Said please really clear in a female voice. Make it right. His grandma.
Are you going
Sick.
to communicate with me?
She's ready to go. Catholic.
What do you remember about your life?
Nothing. The army.
Who are you with?
With. I'm happy for you. Mom. It was a really clear mom.
What are your regrets?
Don't know.
What things do you miss the most?
The doll.
Where are you from?
A large something. A large some. I couldn't hear the last word.
What are your intentions?
Her. Something leave. Vulnerable.
What places have you been to?
Behind you. Mirror. Oops.
Who do you seek to connect with?
Was my mic down the whole time? Did that just fall? Oh, let me catch up in the chat. Nothing in army.
Do you want me to leave?
No, it's okay. You can stay for a minute. Thought this was still on. Intentions, her, been behind you. Oh, okay. I knocked the mic off at the end. Okay. What do you guys think of the app? For me, I can't give you an honest review until I watch the footage back and see what the heck happened. For me, regardless of that, just every session you do is so different. Sometimes you will hear like the same voice come through multiple times. Sometimes it just sounds like a bunch of chatter and you can't really get much, and like you don't know what you're hearing. That one, I was hearing two different voices over and over, like other stuff in between, but I was hearing this, like, it reminded me of the voice of my chat GPT, like the sassy girl voice. It sounded a lot like that. And then there was like a deep male voice. After it said mirror, I don't know if you guys noticed, like I ended it after that. I got freaked out. So I haven't told you guys about my recent ghost story of what I've been kind of seeing on the regular. So I don't know like where it started really or how long this has been around. It just has been more prevalent lately and it's been freaking me out. I might have mentioned it on the last live stream where like I looked in my mirror and I saw a girl about my height behind me with dark hair. And so I've been seeing that like multiple times, like often, mostly in my bathroom mirror. So I have a mirror here and then there's a mirror on the side. And this was probably like a week and a half ago. And I was just like doing my nighttime routine and I saw a hand, I swear to God, saw a hand like this, like a reflection, almost like it was about to come out of the mirror, like in it. And I couldn't tell like what the hand was attached to. I just saw the hand and I jumped. Like I got very startled. I also saw the same thing with the hand when I was not home, like out. I was out in public, saw the hand, freaked me the fuck out. I don't know what it is or like if it's trying to get my attention. I've been thinking about like diving into it and like really trying to just one night set up some stuff and try to talk to whatever it is and see if it will tell me. From what I've seen, it's a woman, a girl my size, kind of my hair, like dark, short hair. I don't know what it is. I noticed it a lot after the Stanley, but I think it started before that. Do you have an attachment? I don't know. I have 100% have had like things follow me home from locations. It's very common, but like I'll notice something for a little bit and it goes away, but this is clearly not going away. So I don't know if that was what it was, but when it said mirror, I got like chills because it just reminded me of like what I've been seeing. And it's always at night. And then when I lay in my room, I'm just like waiting to see it. And it's, I don't know. We're going to look into that more. Where did my spirit box go? Let's just turn it on out loud. Let's just see. Let's ask. You never know. You don't know if you don't ask. Whoever has, whoa, I just heard a loud voice for it. Whoever has been trying to show themselves to me through the mirror, can you say something through the spirit box for us to hear? Can you say mirror again? Can you say a clear hello if you can hear me? What? I don't know, nothing's jumping out at me right now. So I'm gonna save that for another day. I do want to like properly open communication and like really trying to figure out what that is at a later time, because I think I really want to like sit down, cleanse the area, do it the right way. Oh, someone heard mirror. Interesting. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with my little mirror ghost. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to watch that session back. Maybe I'll clip it and put it as like a video on my channel so you guys can watch it and kind of listen back again and see what's going on. I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this lovely Sunday. Is it evening or afternoon? Evening. It's been real. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday service. And until next time, I do think I'm filming this week. There's a couple locations I have in mind. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but I do have a quick question for the chat. Has anyone ever been to the Amargosa Opera House? Okay. It's a really crazy historic location in Nevada. It's not that far from me. So it's one of the possibilities of places I want to film this week. However, I reached out to them probably a year ago asking specifically if I can like film there, and they said no. But I think like maybe in their head they were thinking like a big production kind of thing. I don't know, but it is a very historic location that is not going to be around much longer. It is super damaged. It's like on its way out, but the history of this place, like I have to go. Like I might just go anyway. Maybe they don't want me to film. I mean, I can always go and just try to film what I can just to capture this relic before it's gone. So I know that a lot of the big shows have been there, and this place has a really crazy backstory, and just the location itself. You guys can look it up on your own time if you want, but I might try to go there. But there is a couple other ones on my list, so I got to make a decision. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you. I love you so very much. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being you. I love you. Bye.